Hey everybody, welcome back to Gooseberry Homestead. So I decided to go ahead and make a new video on why I changed my name to Gooseberry Homestead from Becky's Garden. And I had a person make a comment on my last video, and it was so true. I was a bit combative in my video, and really for no reason at all. I don't know why. I guess I feel like I always have to defend myself, and so because you know, even on Facebook these days, you say one comment, even if it's in your own feed. I have had so many people just attack me for having an opinion, and sometimes for the most ridiculous reasons. And so I really took what you had wrote to heart, and I decided to go ahead and make a new video because I really feel after I listened to my video again and just took it in, you know what, I really feel that you were completely right. I just need to have fun. All right. So with that being said, I don't generally let things bother me too awful much, but you know, sometimes I do. But I'm gonna try not to. So anyways, number one reason why I decided to change my name to Gooseberry Homestead is my gooseberries. That's the number one reason, really. I have these ones right here. I transplanted some of them from the smaller pots into some bigger ones, and my son's playing with the neighbor's dog, and now the dog's gonna start barking in my video, and that's gonna annoy me a bit. And he's got the dog jumping. Let's see. And my son's special needs. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna zoom back over here. So he's having fun with the dog. He gets the dog to jump like 3 feet off the ground. It's pretty ridiculous. So it's because of my gooseberries. That's why I changed my name. And we right now, my husband and I, we are renting, but we do want to purchase some land in the future, within the next 5 years sometime, hopefully sooner than that. We are paying off some debt. Now, we're not as in debt as the majority of people are in the United States. We think it's a lot, but it's really not that much in consideration to, you know, what most people are in debt with. But to us, it's a lot. So we want to pay off all of our debts, and then we're going to go in debt again, probably with a home loan. But we're going to be using a military home loan. And so we're wanting to get about 5 acres, and that way I can have a really good sized garden. I can have a greenhouse, and I can have a place to plant all of my gooseberries into the ground. Now, while we're living here, all of my gooseberries are going to be going into container pots. Probably next summer I will end up getting some bigger pots like these purple ones to put all my gooseberries into. These ones are kind of smaller that you see on the ground here. The black ones are about, I'm gonna say maybe a half a gallon, and then these other ones right next to them are just a little bit bigger, maybe close, I'm not gonna say it could be close to a gallon, I'm not sure, but the other ones I think are 5 gallons, the purple ones. So I'm wanting to get my gooseberries into the ground, but not here, of course. They're going to go into the container pot, so I'll still be container gardening. And so I'll show you my other gooseberries right here. Here's all my babies. Now, since some of them are planted in the pots here, I have a total of, I had 35 in here the other day in the tote bin, because that really, for whatever reason, that really helped them to do well. They're kind of protected from the wind and any of the little grasshoppers in the yard when they were really small. So that container, or putting them in the container tote, really actually helped them, and they really liked it. So that was really smart on my part. I didn't even try. And so now that had 35 in there, and then I had just this one here. This is my tallest one. This one was out, so that's 36 in total that I have. And then I have my 2 hybrids down here. Now the leaves on this one are a little bit different. They're sharper on the edges, if you notice, than these ones here. They're a lot different. So I had the bees over there in Germany. They pollinated one of my neighbor's currants, and then they mixed, but they took after the gooseberry parent, not the currant parent. And then here's my other hybrid, and it kind of looks like a fern, but it's not. This popped up in the same pot, and it has the thorns like the gooseberries, and look, it's already putting out some new growth right there, some new leaves, and then it's putting out a new shoot right here. So it's starting to branch out, so that's really cool. So I'll end up with a really, really cool plant. I don't know if it'll put out fruit, but one of my other videos I had talked about the science behind why it might not produce fruit. It could be a sterile plant, or it could produce fruit just a little bit, or it could, who knows, it might surprise us all. Maybe it'll be a heavy fruiter. We'll just have to wait and find out. I'm going to be putting the hydrangea into the ground here and the rhododendron into the ground here, and I'm wanting to mulch this whole section along the side of the house right here. And so anyways, but yeah, my gooseberries, to get back on topic, my gooseberries are the reason for my name change. And my husband and I were going on a walk, exercising every day, and I was trying to figure out, you know, some changes to my online businesses. I started doing YouTube videos a little bit. Now, I don't have very many followers, and I just put up a giveaway this week, and so so far 2 people are entered into the giveaway for the shopping bag, which is my homestead market bag that I'm designing to put into my Etsy shop. I'm currently making them, and I will be adding them to my Etsy shop here towards the end of this week coming up. And so yeah, that's the goal. And let me see here. Oh, my other gooseberries, I took them and I had some more. I have another 10, and these ones were from don't mind my dead grass. These ones are from a different variety of gooseberry. These ones were those I do believe it's a European gooseberry, and they came from a piece of fruit that I collected from the store over there, and the fruit was about the size of a large grape. I mean, we're talking like not just like the standard grape. We're talking like the jumbo grapes that you get. They're about the size of a quarter. So the fruit that these will develop will most likely be like the larger gooseberries, and they did have some red blushing on them as well, and they were very delicious. So I'm looking forward to these, and I have 10 of these here, and I will want to put them into pots like the other ones too. But now that they're finally a little bit bigger, I decided to put them into something a little bit. I had them all sharing one pot before, and some of them were really wanting to grow, and so I separated them out. Their roots weren't entangled in any way like that, so it was really easy to separate them and put them in that. And so I, you know, do what you gotta do. So while my husband and I are renting, we do plan to have a homestead in the future. And my mother was giving me some tips the other day. She told me as soon as I buy my land and we get the VA home loan, to go in to wherever it is that you register, and I'll have to look up all that information because I don't know anything, you guys, right now at this point. But what you want to do is you want to go into your someplace in your county, and you want to register your land that you're purchasing as a homestead. That way, if you are ever in debt collectors can't come after your land. They can't, since it's under the Land Act. And so if you owe, say, say you go get a credit card and you build up the credit card and you're not able to pay off that credit card, they can't use your land as collateral. They can't take your land away from you. Okay? So that's what my mom was telling me. So I'll have to do some more research into that, and that might be a possibility that we may do. We're not planning on going into debt. Our whole goal is to get out of debt and not to go into debt. Of course, buying the land will cause us to go into some debt, but since it'll be done with a military home loan, we're just planning on doing the best we can and paying off the debts that we currently have. So check out my Etsy shop. I'll start providing links in below, and go ahead and right now you're just gonna see my patterns listed in my Etsy shop, and later on this week I'll be adding the homestead market bags into my Etsy shop. So go ahead and please support me. All the money that I make on my Etsy shop goes towards paying off our debts, basically my student loan, to be completely honest. And it's under, I'm wanting to say, I don't know, I don't want to give you guys numbers, but it's under 20,000, under $15,000. But we do want to get that paid off, because we just don't like to have a lot of debt. Okay, so if you guys want to help me out, help my family out, family of 5, 2 children with special needs, one with Fragile X syndrome, another one with Asperger's, and then my 3rd child, he doesn't have any of those. But it's a challenging household, and we try every day to live the best we can. And so we'd love to be able to have some land for them to even be able to walk around on and not feel like they're so constricted. And we always have to keep an eye on my oldest one that was playing with the dog, because make sure everything's locked and gated and that sort of thing, so he doesn't wander off. And we would really love to have a homestead where he could walk around, where he could ride his bike, and we don't have to worry about him going out the front door and somebody driving by and hitting him with their car or something like that. It's those fears that you have when you have a child with special needs. So please help my dream come true, and so our family can get out in the sticks basically, because we want to live out in the country. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I want you to have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Bye.